The Super Bowl kicks off Sunday in New Orleans. The Kansas City Chiefs are on a mission. They'll take to the field with their eyes set on becoming the first team in NFL history to win back-to-back Super Bowls. But the Philadelphia Eagles are hoping to stop the Chiefs in their tracks and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to the city of brotherly love for the first time since 2018. Joining us now from New Orleans is CBSSports.com NFL writer Jeff Kerr. Jeff, great to have you here. So this is the second time in 3 years these teams will be facing off in the Super Bowl. What's the special sauce here with these two teams, and what are the keys to the game for either side?
I think the special sauce for the Chiefs, Lindsay, is pretty simple. It's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. I mean,
Fair.
This is the most unstoppable quarterback head coach combination in the NFL. It's kind of the modern day Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, except Andy Reid is an offensive guru, and he's been doing this for 26 years. And Patrick Mahomes already has 3 Super Bowls. He's going for 4. They're incredible. And for the Eagles, I mean, you could say the same thing with Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, and Saquon Barkley. Sirianni and Hurts have been the 2 Super Bowls in 3 years, but you got to go with Saquon Barkley, right? I mean, the guy has 2,005 rushing yards in the regular season. He's 30 yards away from passing Terrell Davis for the most rushing yards for anybody in the season. He's close to being the first person ever to get 2,500 rushing yards in a season. It's just incredible the star power we got in this game.
So back to the Chiefs. I mean, they have had several games come down to the wire. They always seem to edge out a win. It's almost like Patrick Mahomes takes it as like a total challenge. He's like cool as a cucumber. What is it about that team that allows them to be down but never out of a game?
I think you answered the question. Honestly, it's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, this guy's an over 500 record when he's down 10 points at any point in a football game. That's just unheard of. Patrick Mahomes is just one of those guys that when the Chiefs are down, they're not out. And it was like that in Super Bowl 57 2 years ago when I covered that game. They're down 10 to the Eagles at halftime, and I said, look, the Eagles played very well in the first half. It's not enough. They made too many mistakes in that football game for the Chiefs to crawl back in. And Patrick Mahomes went 13 of 14 in the second half and was running on a bum ankle. It was incredible to watch. And I talked to some players about this week, and one of the big things the Chiefs were mentioning to me was the guy just trains himself, Patrick Mahomes, to never phase out of the moment, right? And I think that's what makes this Chiefs team so good. It's the fact that Patrick Mahomes just doesn't believe he's out of the game. He prepares for every situation possible. It's kind of like when Travis Kelce practices all his routes by himself. He's envisioning the defense. He's envisioning the situation. Then they execute it when it's time to execute.
So let's hear it. We're putting you on the spot. Are the Chiefs going to be that three-peat come Sunday, or are the Eagles going to get their redemption story?
I am Philadelphia-based. I picked the Eagles last time, and I regret it. I learned don't bet against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, and I am a big Andy Reid guy. So I am going to go with Kansas City, but I think it's going to be a close game. But the scenario in my head has been all week, Lindsay. What would you rather have, your team up 4 or your team down 4? And with 2 minutes to go, and I said, well, my team's up 4. Patrick Mahomes having the ball, I'm a little concerned. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
All right. You heard it here, folks. Jeff Kerr, thanks so much. Enjoy the weekend in the game.
Sounds great. Thanks, Lindsay.